What Disney tried to bury the darkest stories behind the magic. A name that conjures up dreams, laughter and magic. But what if I told you there's a side to Disney that isn't so magical? Beneath the gleaming castles and happy endings lie stories Disney wishes you'd never hear. From disturbing truths about the films to chilling events at the parks. This is Disney like you've never seen before. Chapter 2. The Hidden Shadows of Classic Movies. For generations, Disney's animated classics have enchanted us with their charm, transporting us to worlds of wonder and imagination. But behind the captivating melodies and endearing characters lies a tapestry woven from darker threads, a history rooted in grim folklore and unsettling origins. Take, for instance, the beloved tale of Sleeping Beauty. Disney's rendition, a symphony of romance and heroism, paints a picture of true love's triumph. However, the original story, penned by Giambattista Basile in the 1600s, reveals a far more sinister narrative. In this telling, the princess is not awakened by a tender kiss, but instead falls victim to a horrifying act. The Sleeping Beauty of Basile's tale is attacked in her slumber, only to awaken after giving birth to twins. And then there's Pinocchio, the wooden puppet who yearns to be a real boy. We all remember the whimsical journey of self-discovery, the talking cricket and the menacing whale. But Carlo Collodi's original Italian tale, The Adventures of Pinocchio, presents a bleaker picture. Pinocchio is described as selfish and unreliable, and through the story makes a series of poor choices. The story is instead about the consequences of bad choices and the importance of working, being good, and studying. Chapter 3. Dark Secrets in the Theme Parks. Across the globe, millions flock to Disney's theme parks, seeking a taste of magic and a respite from the ordinary. These meticulously crafted kingdoms of fantasy promise joy, laughter, and a healthy dose of escapism. But even within these bastions of manufactured happiness, shadows lurk, and whispers of unsettling events refuse to be silenced. Consider the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, a beloved attraction that transports visitors to a world of swashbuckling adventure on the high seas. For years, a chilling rumor has circulated among park enthusiasts, a secret whispered in hushed tones. It's said that real human bones were once used to enhance the ride's authenticity, adding a macabre touch to the pirate grotto. While Disney has confirmed that some skeletal remains, originally obtained from a medical university, were indeed incorporated into the ride's early design, they maintain that these were replaced with replicas long ago. Yet, the legend persists, fueled by those who claim that a few real bones remain, hidden in plain sight among the meticulously crafted sets. And then there are the tragedies, events so deeply unsettling they've become etched into the park's history. These dark secrets remind us that even in the happiest places on Earth, shadows can linger. Chapter 4. Walt Disney, the Man and the Myth. Walt Disney, the man who built an empire on dreams and imagination, is a figure shrouded in both reverence and controversy. He was a visionary entrepreneur, a gifted storyteller, and an animation pioneer who shaped the childhoods of generations. Yet behind the warm smile and the twinkle in his eye lay a more complex figure, one whose actions cast a long shadow over his legacy. During the tumultuous era of McCarthyism in the 1940s, fear and suspicion gripped Hollywood. The House Un-American Activities Committee, HUAC, set its sights on rooting out suspected communists within the entertainment industry, and Walt Disney, a staunch anti-communist, became a willing participant. He cooperated with HUAC, providing names of former employees he suspected of harboring communist sympathies. This decision had devastating consequences, leading to blacklisting, shattered careers, and a deep sense of betrayal within the animation community. While some argue that Disney was simply a product of his time, his actions during this period remain a stain on his legacy. Chapter 5. Urban Legends and Disturbing Mysteries. The world of Disney, much like the fairy tales that inspired it, is a fertile breeding ground for folklore and urban legends. These tales, often whispered in hushed tones or shared in the shadowy corners of the internet, paint a picture of a Disney far removed from the carefully curated image presented in theme parks and on screen. One of the most unsettling of these legends is the tale of Suicide Mouse. Avi, a purported lost Mickey Mouse cartoon said to contain imagery so disturbing it drives viewers to the brink of madness. The details of the video vary from one telling to the next, but the core elements remain consistent. A silent Mickey Mouse, his face contorted in an expression of despair, walks down an endless looping street as jarring music and distant screams grow increasingly intense. Those who claim to have seen the video describe feelings of overwhelming dread, lingering nightmares, and a sense that they've witnessed something profoundly wrong. While Disney has never acknowledged the existence of Suicide Mouse. Avi, the legend persists, fueled by the internet's insatiable appetite for the macabre and the allure of forbidden knowledge. And then there's the Disney Vault, a physical location shrouded in secrecy where Disney stores its vast library of films and animated shorts. The Vault, with its tightly controlled access and air of impenetrable security, has become a symbol of Disney's power and its control over its own narrative. Chapter 6. The real cost of a global empire. Disney's reach extends far beyond theme parks and animated films. It is a global entertainment behemoth, its tendrils reaching into every corner of popular culture. But this sprawling empire, built on a foundation of dreams and childhood wonder, casts a long shadow, one that raises uncomfortable questions about the true cost of magic. From its inception, Disney has faced criticism for its labor practices. The animators who brought Walt Disney's early visions to life were often subjected to grueling hours, low pay, and immense pressure to meet the demands of a relentless production schedule. The very artists who breathed life into beloved characters like Mickey Mouse and Snow White found themselves struggling to make ends meet, their contributions often overshadowed by the company's pursuit of profit. In more recent times, Disney has come under fire for its handling of cultural representation and its tendency to sanitize and repackage stories from other cultures for mass consumption. Critics argue that Disney's adaptations often prioritize profit over authenticity, stripping away cultural nuances and perpetuating harmful stereotypes in the process. Disney's magic is real, it's powerful. But like any magic, it comes at a price. The buried secrets behind this empire are a reminder that even the brightest places cast shadows. So next time you watch a Disney film or walk through a park, remember, there are stories Disney told, and there are those they tried to bury. And that's it for today's dive into Disney's darkest secrets. If you enjoyed uncovering the hidden truths behind the magic, make sure to leave a like. It really helps the channel grow. And if you're curious about more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll never miss another deep dive into the mysterious, the dark, and the unbelievable. Until next time, keep dreaming. Just remember, not all dreams are sweet.